Here we are then for the opening lightweight and heavyweight split 2 race of the day. This group sees 10 lightweight drivers mixed in with 10 heavyweight drivers, with each class battling out for promotion to their respective split ones. It's Adam Gudgeon starting on pole position alongside EKS photographer Paul Walsh, who's racing in the series for the first time, when the red lights are on and it's lights out, and away we go. And Adam Gudgeon looks like he's got the whole shot here, off the line, got a good start from pole position. He's now into the lead of the race, with Paul Walsh tucking in behind him in P2. And Junaid Jones now, he's up the inside of Paul Walsh going into turn 2, and Junaid Jones, he's now up into P2, so that's opportunistic there from Junaid as he makes his way up into second place. Junaid's track local here as Crissy Harding now through up the inside of Paul Walsh too as they head through turn 3, and Junaid Jones now at the inside of Adam Gudgeon. He's up into the lead of the race. It's a great start here from Junaid Jones. He's got the car back there on Adam Gudgeon coming out of Luna Bend, and he's now up into the lead of this race as Adam Thompson is the leading heavyweight driver in this race. He's got some lightweight drivers coming past him though in the form of Josh Wynn and Amelia Charlesworth as they go 3 wide now out of turn 6, heading down to Joe Dunlop corner for the first time in this race. It's Junaid Jones who continues to lead. He's going defensive against his friend Crissy Harding. Paul Walsh now side by side with Adam Gudgeon. Adam Gudgeon's been dropped down to 4th place here, having started on pole position, and it's Adam Thompson now who's gone on the outside, both Josh Wynn and Amelia Charlesworth, and he's now up into P5 as Junaid Jones goes deep there with Crissy Harding into turn number 2 as they head now to turn 3. We've got side by side action between Adam Gudgeon and Paul Walsh, but it's Junaid Jones who leads.
Kart number 24, Junaid Jones then in the lead of this one. Crissy Harding in second as it looks like we've got a kart going very, very slow into the first corner, and that is not ideal whatsoever. So this is second race of the day, of course, and looks like we've already got a car broken into the first corner. I say already, they have done a lot of running to be fair so far today, but Junaid Jones in the lead at the moment ahead of Crissy Harding. There's a 3 wide into the first corner. Adam Thompson's involved as well. I can see Amelia Charlesworth on the inside line as well, trying to squeeze her way through. Then looks at things in third place, kart number 13, as everyone tries to make their way through. We've got 10 minutes left in this race, so we're on to the second lap of this one. So it's Junaid Jones, Crissy Harding, Adam Thompson, Walsh, Charlesworth, Gudgeon, your top 6. Josh Wynn in 7th position at the moment. Junaid Jones goes into the first corner. We've still got yellow flag, into the top of the circuit. That's turn number 6 that they're heading into right now. There's that kart that's stricken, just waiting for a marshal to go and recover it. Should be changed on the timing, so they should be put back into their position. I can tell you that it's actually Miles Harding who's broken down and stricken at the first corner, but in the lead of the race, Junaid Jones at the moment. We've got battles further behind. Josh Wynn trying to go into 3rd position. He goes down the inside line and gains 3rd position ahead of Adam Gudgeon as they go now into Luna Bend, which is just around the corner from us. You have to tilt your head to look over there. If you're in the paddock, you won't be able to see Luna Bend, but we've got another car stricken and off the racetrack. I'm not 100% sure what happened there. I was looking around the corner, whether that's a takeout or it is a breakdown. We'll wait and see. The marshal's getting ready to get a kart out regardless, as that driver needs to be pushed out the way. It looks like he's taken a cone of some description with him as well, but we'll focus back on the lead of the race, which Junaid Jones leads the way for the time being. Under a little bit of pressure from Walsh for the lead of the race as the kart tester makes his way onto the circuit to get a kart to Miles Harding, and side by side for the lead of the race. Walsh is able to go through and he gets into the lead just before the yellow flag zone starts as well, so everyone else goes through. Amelia Charlesworth into 4th position. She'll now look to chase after Josh Wynn, who's sitting in 3rd at the moment. In terms of the lap times for the time being, it's Adam Thompson who is the fastest driver of the race so far. As Miles Harding just getting a kart swap as it stands as well, as we've got the other driver that struggled, which is Barney Williams, I believe. He was the one that was out at the first corner. He now rejoins the race, but almost a lap down from everyone else behind. So it's a bit of a breakaway now as Junaid Jones trying to defend here from the guys behind. Amelia Charlesworth has gone down the inside looking for 3rd position and gets it ahead of Josh Wynn. It's not quite over yet. Adam Gudgeon is involved as well, but he's all crossed up. Now remember, there is a threat of rain here as well. I say threat of rain, it is actually raining as it stands at the moment, which means that it's a little bit tricky for the drivers. It's not so wet to the point that the track is considered wet. There's obviously all the drivers doing pretty much dry lap times at the moment. 51s, 52s, probably about a second from where we'd normally expect to be, but they're not completely wet lap times is the important thing here as the battle for second position continues on. Looks like I think it might be Amelia Charlesworth who's managed to get herself into second spot. Junaid Jones into third. Josh Wynn now looking for third position. He goes down the inside line, but there is a yellow flag there as Miles Harding is having more issues on the outside of that final corner. Amelia Charlesworth then in second position with still the lead of the race being held by Walsh. Into Luna Bend, field go once more, 6 minutes to go in this race, and Miles Harding is still stricken on the outside of the final corner. Yellow flags covering that part of the circuit. It's your race leader, as I mentioned, as we look at trying to find heavyweight split 2. I apologise, my information sheets are pretty useless at the moment. They're all sodden through. But your race leader is the lightweight Paul Walsh, and he's got a very, very good gap to Amelia Charlesworth. And Josh Wynn is trying to go down the inside of Junaid Jones for third position. It's a brave move if he's able to do it, but he's not quite able to do it. There's yellow flags as well, of course, still cautioning them about that final corner. I don't think there's no overtaking into the final corner because, of course, it's well off the line where Miles Harding is. He's actually into almost the pit lane where the car racing circuit joins at the top of the circuit. And Miles Harding is now finally back going again, so not an ideal return to him for the EKS in this lightweight / heavyweight split 2. As just having it converted, he will be put back into position, of course. Quite what position he's in as he celebrates across the line. Quite what position he's in, we're not 100% sure when he rejoins. But now it's pretty easy at the top of the field where Paul Walsh leads the way. He's actually about to catch up to Barney Williams, who's in last at the moment. In third place has changed. Now Adam Gudgeon and Lawrence Seagrave battling for that. Adam has got into third spot. He's got a spinner at the first corner. It looks like Eddie Lonergan was the one who got taken out. I think there might be a penalty for that. It's 30 seconds. I'm not quite sure who to yet. I'm sure it'll get shouted at me shortly. Hugh Morrison, I'm hearing, might receive a penalty for that. So we'll wait and see what the stewards decide to say. But now Paul Walsh gets past Barney Williams, who's now been lapped. We've only got 4 minutes to go in this race, so not a long time at all to get the job done here. If Amelia Charlesworth is to catch up to Paul Walsh, which seems to be the order of the day at the moment. Josh Wynn is still battling along with Adam Gudgeon, Lawrence Seagrave and co, as he seems to be sinking a little bit here from where he was earlier on in the race, as Eddie Lonergan is slowing to let the field back pass. So as it stands, Paul Walsh at the lead of the race with the fastest lap of the race as well. Amelia Charlesworth in second position, Adam Gudgeon in third, with Josh Pritchard in fourth position. He's one of the only heavyweights, one of the heavyweights in this race. I say one of the only heavyweights. He's one of the heavyweights in this race. As Eddie Lonergan is now letting the field back through, but your race leader still Paul Walsh into the final 3 minutes of this race. So only a couple of laps left to go. And just to retract my statement earlier about there being one heavyweight grid here, there's two heavyweight grids, two lightweight grids. The difference is that the split 1 heavyweights, the ones that will effectively be on their own today. The lightweight split 1 will be together once again. But 2 minutes 50 to go in this race. We're probably heading into the final 3 laps once we get across the line. I'll cross the line now with about 2 minutes 20 seconds to go, or something along those lines, which would mean they'll be able to squeeze probably 2 more laps in. I'd imagine at least receive before the last lap board is what I'm awfully trying to say. So Walsh leading ahead of Amelia Charlesworth. The battle for third position rages on. Josh Pritchard in that third spot at the moment, but it looks like Adam Gudgeon might have been able to take it from him on this lap. We'll see what the timing system said. Josh Wynn is going on the inside line as the field battling along. Adam Thompson has got involved in this as well. Adam Gudgeon ahead of Lawrence Seagrave, and Elliot Gregory is in fifth position as it stands. Elliot Gregory, one of the two Welsh drivers we've got on the grid today. 1 minute 50 to go. So last lap board won't go out this time by. It will probably be the time after that. So 2 laps to go at the line. I make it. And drivers will take the checkered flag at the end of this first heavyweight race of the day. This third position looks like Lawrence Seagrave has managed to get himself into that position as Elliot Gregory goes down the inside line looking for 4th spot. Can just about do it into the wet final corner. Squeezing his way through as now there's more battling as Josh Wynn looks for 4th position. Can't quite find a way through. They'll make their way up into Luna Bend for what will be the penultimate time in this race. They'll take the last lap board this time by. As a reminder, they receive the last lap when the clock is going to expire on the next lap that they do. So that would be how it works here. Paul Walsh absolutely commandingly, 2.3 seconds ahead of Amelia Charlesworth. Lawrence Seagrave in third position. So slightly unluckily actually for Amelia Charlesworth, who won't take promotion from this one despite the fact she's been really fast as well. But Paul Walsh, the fastest of them all, he's going to take the last lap board across the line this time by to start one final tour of this circuit. It then goes Charlesworth, Seagrave for the time being in part number 12, but he's under pressure from Adam Gudgeon. Elliot Gregory is in 5th position at the moment. On to the final lap of this race. Waiting for the checkered flag, of course. It's a very quick lap here. Average lap time, average speed I should say, about 46 mile an hour around this circuit. It's Seagrave trying to defend here from Adam Gudgeon as they go into turn 5 for the final time in the race. Adam Gudgeon goes to the inside line, should be able to squeeze his way through here, but he's muscled out, and the third spot does not change hands for the time being. Into the final corner goes your race winner, which is going to go to Paul Walsh. Fantastic drive for him, taking the checkered flag. Amelia Charlesworth, a well-earned 2nd position. It's a bit of a drag race further behind, not quite as dramatic as in the junior race, but it is going to be Lawrence Seagrave who finishes in 3rd position, and the rest of the field will make their way through. Elliot Gregory 4th, Adam Gudgeon 5th, Josh Wynn in 6th, Josh Pritchard in 7th, Adam Thompson, Xiaofeng Yang and Crissy Harding, the rest of the top 10